Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Design to Web series. Today I'll be showing you how to set up your website folders and getting your very basic design layout ready for your site. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is in Dreamweaver, go up to the Site menu and then click on New Site. And you're going to name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it Test Site 1. The URL, we'll leave that for much later in a future video. Just click Next. Okay. And then you don't want to use server technology. The default folder should be fine. You can change that if you wish. So I will click Next. The remote server, we'll put none for now. We'll set that up once I show you how to get your free server. Then click Next, and then Done. Okay, so first thing for our website, we're going to go to Create New, and then click on HTML. So there is our blank slate for creating our website. So the first thing I'm going to get you to do is go up to Insert, Layout Object, and then Div Tag. And for the ID, this is what the div tag will be called, and this is what will help identify what we're modifying in our style sheet. Don't worry if you don't know about style sheets or coding right now. Just follow what I'm showing you and you should be fine. So the ID is container, and then click on New CSS Rule. Now here, go down to click on New Style Sheet, and the rest should be fine, and click OK. Now I'm going to name this styles.css, save it where it's automatically set to, and then click Save. And then go to the box menu. For the width, set that to 900 pixels, and the height will be automatic, so auto, and then click OK, and OK again. And here we have our very basic container, and then I want you to go into styles.css, which should appear beside your source code. And then beside the where it says width 900, hit enter and then type in margin left, then put a colon, and then set that to auto, and then a semicolon. And the same thing for margin right, colon, auto, semicolon. And then when you go back into your design layout, you can see that it's now centered. And the next thing you're going to want to do is go back up to Insert again, go to Layout Objects, and then hit Div Tag again. Go down to ID, and we'll name this one Header. Click on New CSS Rule, and make sure it's on styles.css, which we created earlier, and then click OK. And then go to box, width will be 900 again, and the height will make 150. And then click OK and OK again. Now, this is a problem because it's not inside our container div tag, so you want to go into the code menu and click on source code, and then I want you to highlight this line and then cut and replace this here. So that the div tag for the header will be inside the div tag for the container. And then go back to design, and now you can see that the header is centered and the container text is gone. So then after that, hit enter. Make sure there's a div tag right here as a closing div tag. Okay, so make sure it looks like this before you go any further. And then go up to Insert again, Layout Object, div tag again. For the ID this time, it will be Menu, New CSS Rule, make sure it's on styles.css, and then click OK. For the box, we'll make this 900 and the height 35. OK and OK. And then new line again, go up to insert, layout object, div tag. This time it will be the content. CSS rule, OK. Box will be 900 and auto. Click OK and OK. New line again, insert, layout object, div tag, and footer. And then click OK. Box, set the width to 900 and the height to 50. OK. OK. And then when you go back into your design layout, you'll see you have your header area, your menu, content area, and footer. Now I know it doesn't look like much right now, but when we get started putting in images in the next video, it will look much more complete, and we'll be getting somewhere and closer to having your template all finished. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.